As some of you know, I recently held an open lobby for Need for Speed, and the video in the background is some of the highlights of shit that happened during the motherfucking event. Now, there was some good, there was some bad, but mostly we all had fun, had a good time hanging out and shit, and everyone got a chance to crash the shit out of me in the game. Man, seriously, I couldn't do anything in the fucking game, because every time I would try and invite people or customize my car, there was some asshole crashing me out and shit. But in the end, I had the last lap because I finished first place in I think 2 of the 3 speedless or whatever the hell, which is amazing because I didn't win any events during the actual speedless. You know, the funniest thing is that in those events that I did win, I won 2 of the final 3 events, I ended up getting booted out of my own lobby. Can you believe that? I disconnected from my own fucking lobby. The fuck is that, man? How do I get booted out of my own room? You know, this fucking game has some serious connection issues, and that was one of the main problems that we had in the game. The game would disconnect people all game long. So I had people dropping out of rooms, which was a pain in the ass. I kept trying to invite them in. I kept getting crashed out every time I tried to invite the motherfucker in. So we had some events that get glitched and shit like that. Some events that just didn't operate the way they were supposed to. And basically, it turned into a giant clusterfuck at certain times where we were trying to figure out why the fuck the room was glitched and whatnot. So to me, that's a major problem that this game should have fixed out before they rolled this motherfucker out. But anyway, man, unfortunately, I couldn't invite everyone that wanted to get into the lobby. As I mentioned before, the game only allows 7 people in the room. So I tried to get as many people as possible into the room. I tried to invite as many people off my friends list as I possibly could. And we had people from all over the world. We had people from England to New Zealand to the west coast of the US, all online at the same time. So I handed out some global ass whoopings. But you know, with only so many spots available and people asking to get into the game, it was just impossible to get every single person in. So for those who got themselves in, I don't want to say, oh, you were the lucky ones, but hey, look, let's face it. To be able to get 7 people in out of 50 that wanted to get into the game, and I believe I got more than 7 people, it was more like probably like 10 or 15 overall that were able to get into the rooms. Listen, we had a good time, that's all I'm gonna say. As far as the events themselves, we had some individual races, which I lost every single one of these shits. We had some team races, and I think my team won like maybe 2 of the 7 or 8 times. Man, I was on a losing team almost every fucking race, man. And then we had like challenges and shit, and the challenges is where I did most of my damage. The other damage that I did was to my own car. The fuck, you know, at the end of each speed list, you got to see how many times you wrecked out a car or how many times you crashed. I always led in crashes and wrecks. Always. There was nobody that crashed more than me in this fucking game. I looked at all 3 of the speed list results. I crashed more than anybody. I mean, I think I had 93 wrecks during the 1 speed list, and that was mainly from everyone getting the shit started, me inviting people into the game. People decided to take advantage and crash me out, assholes. But even in normal racing, I hit shitloads of traffic and whatnot. It was fucking frustrating. You come around a corner and you're gonna get hit by fucking 3 cars. And you're gonna see I have a clip later where I'm trying to get by all these fucking trucks and like 3 cars come out of nowhere and fucking hit me. Man, that's some serious stupid shit in this fucking game. Anyways, it was all good fun, and hopefully those that were able to make it had a good time and shit like that. I got my platinum trophy in this bitch. All I needed was 3 online trophies, and yes, I did finish that motherfucker off. You know, who knows? Maybe if I get enough of a request for this, we could do one more in the future again. You know, when the game isn't fucking crashing like this. Either way, the rest of the video is just going to be highlights, not commentary. I'm not going to do fucking 10 minutes of commentary in this bitch. It's just a mashup and shit of clips that happened in the motherfucker. Now, keep in mind, for those that were in there, we played for a few hours. So trying to cut down 2 to 3 hours worth of footage or some shit into 10 minutes isn't exactly easy. You know, it's like a porn star trying to fit a watermelon to her asshole. You know, there's only so much footage you can condense into 10 minutes. So if you don't see a highlight that you wanted to see, or something just didn't show you in the game, listen, I can't get everything into 10 fucking minutes. We had 2.5 hours worth of footage. I had over 6 videos. That shit is harder than a motherfucker to condense everything down to 10 minutes. But anyway, man, hopefully y'all enjoy the clips. And as always, rate, comment, subscribe, and all that good shit. And again, if I hold one of these in the future, I'll let you guys know.
grand. Imprinted on my mind.